What's good, people? Welcome back to Love, Sex, and Society with Bridget, Angie, and Don. Yo, hang on to the show. The show's gonna be live. It always is live though, so y'all should just hang out till the end all the time. Um, well, we're gonna answer a powerful question about men working hard to get a woman and then fall back once they get her. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why that happens. But for tonight, first, Angie gonna set us off. What you got, Ange?
Hi guys. Hi guys. Sorry, I got on moo and I'm not moo height, but I wear them. When I say
Fight the
my
power.
feet get tangled in the bottom of this moo because I'm so freaking short.
Go fuck around and trip yourself.
You don't think I've slid a few times in this house? Yes, just what randomly slide, especially when I got no shoes on, and my foot hit the bottom of the moo. Yeah, I might hit the floor. Definitely. But so my topic for today is beauty. Is it a blessing or a curse? I believe it can be
Hmm.
both, and I have examples on why.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
So I'll definitely go first. I definitely believe that it can be a gift and a curse. As a matter of fact, it's almost guaranteed is going to be a gift and a curse. Same way being rich is a gift and a curse. Like it's great. Everybody wants to be rich, but do you really want rich problems? I don't know.
Right.
So
I
yeah,
say
it's like
no.
it's
Just being
definitely
broke, yes. I would
one of
like a
those.
rich problem right now.
Nah, you know what? Sometimes I'd rather broke problems. At least I know I'm close enough to the bottom. I can't fall too much. You rich, you can fall if I go for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
that would be a big drop.
But the one thing that beautiful people, I want to just say pretty people, beautiful people learn really quickly is people gonna hate you whether you pretty or not. So just be the best you. Like they're gonna hate you. They're gonna hate on you. If you broke, they're gonna hate on you. If you ugly, why are you
Hmm.
so ugly? You pretty? Oh, she thinks she the shit because she's so pretty. It's
Shut the fuck up, Don. So stupid.
you know that's how the women be talking. That's how they be.
But I mean, that's that really is how that really is how people be though. Like people can hate you just because you're pretty. Like you can do nothing to them
Mhm.
at all, and they hate you just because you're pretty. It's envy.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
That's what
what
I
you think,
believe it
Bridge?
is.
Mm, I mean, I feel like it could be a gift and a curse. I don't. I mean, I definitely feel like it could be both. It could be a gift because I feel like it is a such thing as pretty privilege in a sense.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel
Mm.
like sometimes when you are pretty, when it comes to certain things, I feel like not everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'll say if you go into the club or some shit, like you're more likely to get in with the promoters and not have to pay for a goddamn thing just because you're pretty. Like you don't gotta stand in line,
Hmm.
like, none of that. So I feel like when it comes to that, um, but I feel like it could be a curse. It could also be a curse because sometimes the opportunities you have, people will only deem it because you're pretty, like and that like
Mm.
everything just goes smooth for you, or everything was just automatically handed to you, or
Hmm.
like nothing bad ever happens to you. I think another thing is that people automatically assume when you're pretty, like you automatically have all of these people. But I feel like sometimes when or I guess we're talking about beauty or whatever, but beauty, pretty, whatever. Um, I think people automatically assume you have people, but I feel like sometimes people are intimidated by people who are really beautiful, you know?
Hmm.
So therefore, you're not always gonna have friends. You're not always gonna have men that try to talk to you because they're intimidated by it. Like Don said, I feel like some people not gonna like you just simply because of it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it can be a gift and a curse. Would you say? Go ahead, Bridget. If
No,
you
no,
need
no,
to.
you good, you good. I dropped something.
But yeah, I think it can be a gift and a curse. I
Mm,
think it can be a gift, you know, obviously, you know, like you were saying with pretty privilege, you know, I personally don't think there's an issue with pretty privilege.
mm-hmm.
You know, it works out in my favor sometimes because
Really?
I'm very pretty.
We just gonna
You
throw that out
know?
there.
Mm-hmm. Thank you
Yeah,
for
you
that.
know, listen, beautiful girl like me, I will put it out there every time. I'm gorgeous. But, you know, I agree a lot with what Bridget said, and I feel like that brings up my example because even with what she said, she was like, you know, um when people think you're pretty, you know, they think that you have all these people around you and you know, you got all these friends and they probably think that you're like popular
Mm,
and you know, well and you know, very sought after and stuff like that. And it could be like, actually no, I don't have any of that.
yeah.
You know, I don't got people on my line. I don't have that many friends, stuff like that. And you know, that actually happened between a conversation that me and you were having, Bridget, once.
Oh, you are?
Um, yeah, it was a while ago. No, it was on the show. It was a while ago, and we were talking about how pretty we were, and I was saying like, you know, how I know you got all the niggas,
Yeah.
and you was like, I actually don't.
Yeah.
I really, really don't. Like, you know, I don't have, you know, everybody on my line, and you know, I don't have my DM isn't overflowing with people trying to get with me. Like, it's actually not,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And I
I
would
think
think different, girl, because you a baddie. I really would. I don't think niggas be on that shit. I'm better than no man. I'd be
I
on
don't
that.
know.
So
Like,
yeah, like
I think I think another thing is like even like compliments. I feel like sometimes people won't compliment you out of trying to like humble you. And then
Oh
yes.
hell yeah.
some people won't compliment you because they feel like, oh, you already probably get enough compliments, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
people would think that someone who is pretty like you just you know you get all this love, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
times it be the whole opposite. It's like you sometimes I feel like you get more hate than you get love, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel like you not like you know, I feel like with the curse of it, I feel like sometimes you could feel so beautiful, but the way the world treats you makes you feel like you're nothing, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the
um
crazy thing is, I'm guilty of that shit because, like, if I'm on social media
mhm.
and like a pretty girl will put up a picture, or whatever, sometimes I won't even heart this shit. I'm like, yeah, you got enough hearts on this shit. Like, come on,
Yeah.
moving on, scroll. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guilty of
I
that
can't
shit.
hold
My
you.
bad,
I've
y'all.
done it
My
before
bad.
too. I've done
Like,
it. Now, when I say I've done it, I mean like if I scroll past like Kim Kardashian's picture or something, I'm like, girl, you
Mhm.
got 20,000 likes. You don't need mine.
Shut the
Do I like it? Yes. But do I need to double tap to show you? No. You
Mhm.
got enough
right.
people telling you that. You got enough people telling you that.
Yeah.
If you telling you that.
Yeah, you can just
um
assume that I saw it and I liked it. Just assume that.
Yeah.
Just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then I also like you know I feel like with like you know people that are some women that are beautiful, whatever the case may be, or I don't know if we talk about women and men, but I think people just make it seem like just because you look a certain way, like everybody who pretty ain't got common sense. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
who's pretty don't have a good heart, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
mm-hmm.
So I think like yeah, like I feel like aesthetically someone can be pleasing to the eye, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
like just because, and I think that's why people shouldn't just focus just on people's external, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like you got some people who are pretty who are really ugly on the inside, you
Mm-hmm.
know. um you got some people that are pretty that are dumb as hell, like sorry to say it, but you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think that the way someone's looks determine their worth or their value, you know.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I don't know.
And even with you, like you brought up men, like I probably can't even count on both my hands, how many times I've heard a girl say, "Oh, I'm not going to mess with him. He look like he going to ruin my life just because they're so good looking."
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they be saying
The
about
men
me?
with the light eyes and the Aaron Pierre types, they're like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
ain't going for that." That's and
I'm
even,
yeah.
even with I was watching, I think we honestly with us being on social media, we've probably all seen the clip. It's a clip of that Pop the Balloon show,
Mm,
Oh yeah.
and
I
the
have.
lady like pops her balloon because she thinks that the man, because she's intimidated by the man, she thinks that
mm,
he's so attractive that like she just believes that since he's so good looking that she's not going to be his type.
right. Yeah.
The whole time he was, and he ended up dating her.
Yeah. But that
you
yeah,
Wow.
know
that's yeah, and that's how I feel like that's how I really be. Like people be so intimidated they're like, oh, I'm not gonna be that person's type, or I'm not on this person level, like,
hmm
um, just because of the way they look. But you know, I don't know. I feel like, if you are blessed enough to be deemed beautiful, whatever the case may be, you realize that looks is not everything. Like,
hmm
and it's really like, when you look for somebody, I feel like you not judging, but you looking for somebody based on their character,
yeah,
not necessarily like, yeah, you got to be attracted to someone, but
that's not
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It's
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 really, really
it's
not
more
it.
than it's more than just the exterior.
mm-hmm,
Um,
Absolutely, always
yeah.
more than just
and
the exterior.
but that's the first thing we see. That's what draws us in first. That's what attracts us. So
I think another thing that comes with like being beautiful is sometimes your friends, like, people are drawn to you, but sometimes people aren't, they drawn to you for the wrong reasons, like,
yeah.
and that could be dating wise or even friends, like, friends, sometimes friends will be like, oh, I want to be next to a pretty woman, but then they can't handle the reality of being next to a pretty woman, like,
hmm
because it starts making their insecurities, you know pop out.
hmm
And it's not even that, like, and I'm not gonna speak for all pretty women, because I know some very, like, I guess superficial pretty women that feel like, oh, I gotta be around a certain type of pretty woman, like any woman I hang with gotta be pretty in a certain status or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I feel like, sometimes people will like the reality of being around you, and then it's like, you can't even like you can still uplift people and them still just be mad, like, if you look nice, and I like, and I just don't see how people can be like mad at what somebody was just created to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Yeah.
I feel like with beauty, it's all about enhancing it. You know what I'm saying? Because the most beautiful woman, like you was talking about last time, Don, you're not waking up like, yeah, you might naturally have some good features, but you're not waking up looking like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're
Right.
not waking up just looking beautiful as hell, like, sometimes
hmm
that shit is made up, and it could be little shit like just doing your hair or taking care of your skin, like, it could be things that anyone does, to enhance their beauty, so I don't know, I really believe like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I know it's a little cliche, but
I mean, it's
I
cliche, but it's
agree.
real. Like,
yeah,
saying you can find beauty in the most abstract places. No saying if you look deep enough. No
yeah,
saying, but if you look for the superficial, you'll find superficial.
yeah,
You just will.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm telling you, like, you probably see a beautiful woman, but trust and believe it's the time the bitch wake up and she look like a crackhead or something, like, for real.
Hair all over their head and
I'm telling you.
booger in the eye. No saying
Hey
good
yo,
morning. No saying yo.
I
Yeah.
be feeling
But
so superficial sometimes.
Why?
I can't even hold you. I can't even
Why?
hold you.
Why?
Listen,
Talk about it. Talk about it.
because
Mhm.
listen,
Go ahead, Angie.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Mm-hmm.
face.
Because, man, I don't want to say you have to look a certain way to hang out with me.
Mm-hmm.
But just
Go ahead.
saying, you got to look a certain way to hang out with you. Is that what you say?
Because I'm be real, I'm not about to walk around with you if you chewed.
True.
Why not? All the attention's on you. They already chewed.
But see, I don't think
Because
people
I'm not
think
about
like
to be
that.
chewed by association.
True. I mean, I get it. Because it's like if you go into a certain place, you need to know how to dress to go to certain places. Like I get that.
Yeah,
But like I
Yeah.
said, you can have some really beautiful friends and they be ugly as shit on the inside. They treat people like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just the most ugliest people. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I just rather have people around me that are good people and who are genuine. Now, if we going somewhere and you don't know how to dress, I mean, I don't know. Like trying to work with them, like, oh, I think you should wear this instead of that, without trying to hurt their feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So how do you do that? Somebody teach me. Somebody teach me.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is that everybody is not. Some people is like, this is me, and don't try to change me. You know, so the people like that, I feel like it's no trying to help them. You know, but I feel like if someone comes to you like, do you really think this outfit looks good? I feel like be honest, but say I'm empathetic. So it's like if somebody asks me, I'm always going to try to say it in a way where it's like I'm still saying it nice and I'm not hurting no one's feelings, you know. But just try to be like, I don't think this fits you. Even if it's like, even if it's not even just beauty, but like someone's body type. Like, you know, if they wearing something that's not flattering, like, you know, I feel like try to say it in a nice way, but I don't know. I don't know. Cause I like, you know, but I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be friends with somebody just cause they can't dress the best. Because
and I'm not saying that I do that because I don't. Yeah. But have I mastered the art of saying something if I don't like it? No, so I just don't say anything at all.
That's like my niece, my 14-year-old niece. She has a sister that's 12. She gonna come to me today like, Bridget, tell Malaya to stop pulling so much of her baby hairs out. It's just too much, and it's coming all the way down her forehead. And I'm like, Samaya, let her be herself, like, you know, or let her learn. But you could tell because her sister just started middle school with her. She's embarrassed, like, you know, she embarrassed because she's like, why the fuck you one of them girls that got all these edges that come all the way down
they
here?
They gonna be like, oh, your sister, the girl with the big edges.
Exactly. And I'm just like, Samaya, be quiet. Like, leave her alone.
But I mean, let her live her life.
But
I you like, the edge girl sister.
Right. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's not a reason to not be around somebody at the same time. Like, you know, like I've been around really beautiful women that are not good people. They scammers, they stealers, they this, they that. Like, I'd rather some real ones around me, regardless of what you look like. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah, that's why, like, I've never, I guess stopped being cool with somebody because, I didn't like the way they dressed or something like that or anything. That's why I didn't really want to say it because I didn't want to sound superficial because at the end of the day, I know it's superficial as fuck. Like, I've never acted on it, but sometimes do I just be like,
no, I mean, because the reality is it
like, we going out. Why is you wearing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably happened where you like go out and like, why the fuck do she got this on? Like, you looking crazy, you know? And, sometimes you are judged based on your friends. Like, some of you go somewhere and like,
I keep it to myself. Yeah. I just keep it to myself. So, for my friends watching.
I would honestly just be like, hey, girl, I don't think you should wear it. I feel like this will look better. Like, you don't have anything else? Like, I feel like, yeah, it might sound harsh because they're like, do I got anything else?
Question. Would it be bad to buy a homegirl a wig for Christmas?
Wow.
Not if she's not invested into a good wig, then yeah, buy her a fucking wig. Cause if her shit look crazy and y'all always go out, she go out with this wig, got 3 strands on it.
Bruh.
Like, yeah, go buy us a wig.
Yo, y'all are rough, yo. Y'all
I'm not
are
rough. I ain't rough. Shit.
I ain't gonna front. I had a homie that I used to run with when we was down south. And like he was light skinned and down south, that's the bag. You know what I'm saying? You light skinned, and like a lot of my dark skinned homies wouldn't hang out with him because saying they're like, yo, like they felt like the attention wasn't gonna be on them.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I hung out with him for the opposite reaon, nigga. I'm gonna catch your overflow. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You can't take them all.
Listen, it's not called the 2 man for nothing, dog.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna catch that overflow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all stupid.
Shit, I would be that motherfucker be in the club every fucking weekend. Every weekend.
Hey, yo.
I'm hitting them up on Friday.
I mean, I guess that's the thing too. Like, if somebody's attractive, like people might not want to hang with them because they might feel like, no, they're gonna get all the attention, they're gonna get all the bitches, or
Shit, can't take them all.
I feel like everybody don't have the same type. Type ain't always just based off of like being extremely attractive or being a certain skin tone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's, first of all, people do prefer different skin tones. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's not even like, because like Angie said, I feel a little guilty of what Angie said earlier. Like, I guess I'm a fucking hypocrite, but I feel like sometimes when growing up, I never really wanted extremely attractive men. Because I'm like, no, like, the fuck, I'm going to have to compete with all these bitches over his ass? Like, no. So I'm like, let me go find me a little medium ugly, because he's so handsome in my eyes,
Medium ugly.
Medium ugly is crazy. I can't wait to clip that.
Yeah, but I feel like even like if you like, once bitches see you got any dude, they like, oh, so she can fuck with him. Oh, he's cute too. Like, but yeah, I don't know. I never used to want to date extremely attractive people because it's the same shit. I just automatically assume, and it's like I probably sound like a hypocrite. Like, oh, you probably got all of these women. I don't want to have to fucking worry about going out and women trying to look at you and I got to cuss your ass out because you looking at them a little too long or whatever the case may be. Like, that's how I used to think. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, now I feel like I just look exactly. Ugly men do cheat. The fuck? They the worst ones. They
be mad as shit. Like, what? You
trying to play with me?
On me?
Yeah.
I gave you a chance,
me,
bitch.
I know the motherfuckers cheat. Little fucking all right. But
don't piss us off.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know, but I used to think like that. I feel like when you young and ignorant, you think certain ways. But I mean, shit. One thing I realized, I see women that have very attractive men that they be loyal as hell and they be getting married and shit like that. So I used to always think like when a man is extremely attractive, oh, he's just gonna cheat, he's a hoe automatically. So that just show you. So what, like, if a woman think that about extremely attractive men, imagine what men think about extremely attractive women. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is false. Like, huh?
She got all the niggas.
Yeah, but I guess that's the curse, is people just assuming stuff about you that might not even be the case.
You know, actually, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that exact thing, and I was gonna say that too. Like, but honestly, the way that I was saying it in my head sound really superficial. The way I was saying it, like being pretty could be isolating.
Yeah.
People always assuming like that you're either rude or a bitch or just not friendly or something. And the whole time it's like I could be the sweetest person, but because you know, because I'm pretty, you think I could be not?
Yeah,
That
you're
that's not fair.
yeah.
Like when I used to club and I would see like a beautiful chick or whatever, and like my boys would be like, yo, you know, Shorty pretty or whatever. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to put in that kind of work. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying. That's just, I'm gonna have to work hard for
so
that.
many blessings in your life.
Probably, because I used to be like, nah, I ain't. That's gonna take work. I'm gonna have to put in like months of work for this. Nah, I'm good.
See, but
I'll find
like,
the okay chick.
Why are people like assuming that pretty equals expensive?
Because sometimes it does. Most of the time, a lot of times it does.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but
no,
a lot of times.
I don't know. I it's so many pretty women that I feel like are humble as hell. That
Yeah.
cheap will go to the thrift store, like you tripping. Like it's pretty ass women that are not bougie and like very superficial. Like
That's the isolating.
yeah.
That's the
Like when
isolating. Putting us to the
when
side because you think we're expensive. I just like to eat.
When I met my wife, like, and I asked her to go on a date, I was ambitious about the cost of nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get with her, so I was ready to spend.
Yeah.
Man, that first date was $40 fucking. I was like, hey, this is a bitch.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to like a little small restaurant that had like some seafood, like oysters or whatever, and
yeah,
we had oysters and a drink, and that was it. And I was like, $40. I was like, yo, you a cheap date. That was the last cheap date we ever had. That was it. That was the hook right there.
She's like, I got
last cheap date
now I
we
know
ever
she
had.
cheap. Now I want to spend my money on her.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like we set our expectations up sometimes, and we get let down real bad because we set our own expectations.
Yeah.
Which leads me to the question. Why do y'all think that men will work hard to pursue a woman, and then once they get them, they fall back, like the interest wanes away? What do y'all think the reason for that is?
Ego.
I feel. I think it's comfortability. You know, he like, I gotta. You know?
And then he's just like, I'm good. I ain't gotta work so hard because I gotta. So the one of the biggest reasons that happens, and I know y'all might disagree with me, but here it is. A lot of times a guy, like we were talking about, a guy will see a beautiful woman across the room. He push up, he work hard to pursue her, and then he find out that the contents don't match the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that she really is doesn't match the visual aspect of what she portrayed. So now they're trying to fall back. They're actually trying to find a way to fall away, because they meet this beautiful woman and they're like, no, saying she got they preconceived notion. Oh, she got her shit together. No saying, I know she about that business. And then they meet and like she can't keep a clean house. She can't. She carrying motherfucking mental baggage from 30 years ago. She pushing him away. Like all of the things that he thought was gonna be there is not there. But now he done put in all his work to get her. So now he's hanging around just honestly because of the work he put in initially. But he doesn't want to be there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because women will spend $4,000, $5,000, $8,000 on their body, but won't go to one therapy session to get their mind right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
so is this a statement? Like, are you saying that like this is
right? That's the reason.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the reason. That's the reason.
No. Turning the show off.
That's the reason.
No, I don't believe that.
hitting the leave button.
That's the reason.
At all. I feel
so
like
wait, before we continue, Dawn, you're breaking up a lot. You're pixely.
Yeah. I think
Just wanted to mention that before we
I
continue.
think it's because you saying a whole lot of bullshit. Right.
Bridget hitting on the head. Cause that's some bullshit, Dawn. I love you. That's some bullshit.
That's real.
That's some
real.
bullshit.
I mean, I feel like it got some truth to it. Cause I feel like when you first meet people, they trying to put on this good show because they're like, I want to impress this person. I want this person to like me. You know what I'm saying? They so focused on let me show them all the good things about me, and they don't see all the bad stuff, right? But I feel like I can't sit there and be like, oh, that's a statement. That's why all men do it. No, I feel like it's numerous reasons why men do stuff like that. One, I think it's ego. Like I feel like sometimes men just want to, like you always talk about, conquer. Like I just want to see if I can get it. Like, you know, and see if I still got it. I feel like sometimes, even again with the ego, I feel like I don't even really like her like that, but I just want to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even in a position to talk to somebody like this, but I still want to see. I feel like a lot of men do it because a lot of men can be avoidance. So it's like it's based off of trauma. Like they love the idea of a real woman. They love the idea of being loved. Like I talked about in the last episode, but they don't like the reality of what comes with a real woman. A real woman is gonna make you take accountability when you fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's gonna require you to be a different man. And men love the idea of, oh, I want this beautiful woman. She's this, she's that. I want to get married, but you hate the idea of the work that you got to do to maintain that, you know. So sometimes I feel like men don't want to work, you know. It's like you like the idea of a beautiful woman, but it's like you said, Dawn, you just said it. You just said I ain't got that type of time. I don't got that type of money to put into, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that, so men become avoidant, like they sabotage. Like I got this good woman, but you know, or they still focus on an ex. Like, oh, I'm still dealing with my heart still with another woman. So I just wanted to see, but my heart still with another. You don't believe that?
I mean, there's some truth to what you're saying, but the majority, nah.
I don't think. First of all, it's a fact that a lot of men are avoidance. The woman, I feel like, could not be doing anything wrong. Y'all are just scared because it's starting to get real.
Right.
Sometimes.
Oh my God.
Sometimes.
I'm starting to fall for her. It's going to require me to be vulnerable. It's going to require me to take off the mask and show her the ugliest sides of me. And I'm scared to do that. Because why? She's probably not going to like me anyway. So let me sabotage it.
Sometimes. But a lot of times, it just don't match. Now, I'm a flip it though.
But what if it don't? What if it don't match for the guy though?
That's what I'm about to say now. That's what I'm just gonna flip it. A lot of guys think, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna get into a relationship because once I get into a relationship, sex is gonna wane off, or she's not gonna be as focused on me as she used to be. And well, the reason for that is because you presented something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? You presented this this A-type personality. I'm about my business. But then when the woman get with you, you can't. Your car getting ready to get repossessed, getting ready to get kicked out of your apartment, or you get kicked out of your apartment, got to move in with her. And she's like, well, this is not what the fuck I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like I signed up for that real nigga that you presented, so to speak, in the beginning. This is not what I signed up for. So a lot of guys find out that, or the reason that they think that the relationship goes to hell real quick. Oh, that chick is just crazy. No. That chick got smart. You know what I'm saying? Like she saw you for who the hell you really was. True. Same thing. Like whatever you present, you got to be.
Micah said, we as men are superficial. Guys, a lot of the time will value looks over personality. I get that. I feel like, okay, yeah. If a man meet a woman, it's like, you know, you want to sit here and be overcritical. She's not perfect. Everything about her aesthetic isn't perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you're the same man that want to get married and talk about for better or for worse, knowing that if you get married, your wife is always not always going to be physically attractive. Your wife might
Hell
have a health
no.
condition that might cause her to lose her hair. It might cause her to gain weight. It might cause her to lose an extreme amount of weight. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like y'all say y'all want marriage, the idea of it, but the reality, would you really like you want to be a husband, but would you really be there for better or for worse? But you're so superficial that you're like judging someone on the entire aesthetic of them, like
Right. You gonna
everything
fuck
gotta
me
be
if I ain't got no
perfect. Why? Because
legs?
social media told you that, huh? What you say, Angie?
I said, you gonna fuck me if I ain't got no legs? Like, are you? Are you?
Yo,
Hey,
shut
it's
up.
something new. Fuck it, we'll try it.
Like,
Some new shit.
Yo, you get on my fucking nerves. Yo.
but no, but like I be thinking about shit like that. Like real shit. Like I can get into a whole car
Why?
accident and now I can't move the whole right side of my body. You
It
gonna stick
happens
around for
though.
that? You gonna
It
take care of
happens
me?
though. But I feel like the thing about it is though,
Yeah.
like be realistic. And I'm not saying it's not women that don't do it, but okay, hypothetically, you marry a guy. A lot of times it don't. I've seen situations where men a guy shot went paralyzed from the waist down, and a woman still because we love you
Mhm.
for exactly who you are. It's not based just off your aesthetic, like what you look like. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to. We have to be critical of every little thing about your hairline need to be perfect. All your teeth need to be straight. Like you can't have a fucking little belly. You can't do this. You can't do like we don't. A lot of times, I'm not gonna say some women aren't. Yeah, some women are, but if a woman be like, oh, you're mine, we love you for who you are, you know. But I feel like as a man, if you are that superficial that you value just the straight looks, how the fuck are you gonna be ready for marriage? Because your looks are gonna fade. That's a given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So it's
definitely
like,
gonna fade.
oh, she's appealing to the eye right now, but what? It's gonna be okay when she start getting some wrinkles and we both got wrinkles. Like, I don't know.
Nah, you're
Will you
right.
still love me when I'm no younger, when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you?
I don't know.
Will you?
I'm
Like
not
these are
saying
things that
like
you have
people
to think
shouldn't
about
be,
though.
huh?
These are things that you have to think about when you get into that committed relationship and you looking down the road to marriage or you staring marriage in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everything is gonna look like it does today.
Yeah.
Gravity takes over. That's the one law we can never get around. Gravity. That shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna start to fall.
Right. That's
Yeah.
it's like a man. Like, all right, you might meet a man while he got all his hair, and eventually, fucking hairline might start receding. But it's like a woman 9 times out of 10 not gonna stop fucking with you because of that.
Mm-mm. No, they gonna make you feel good about the fact that
If
it's
a woman
happening.
love you, they love you. Like,
Yeah.
that shit don't matter. You can put on some weight, like you can. And I'm not saying like they can't be appealing to you. Yes, like you know, but it's like a lot of times women ain't superficial the way that men are. Like, you know, I don't know.
Like
But
I
I mean,
saw
if that's the way
this
y'all think,
couple.
that's how y'all are.
I saw this couple. Um, I think we was out shopping or something, and I saw this couple, and like the chick's hairline like literally started in the middle of her head, and he was like booed up, and I was like, yo, that nigga love her. Like that's love, yo. That's some love. I
Yo.
could do it, but that's love. When you can ignore some shit like that,
But it
that's
also
love.
like you don't know what she going through. She might be going through some real health issues. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
She could have
And
had
You
brain. She could
could.
have had brain surgery, and her
yeah,
hairline starts back there because they had to shave off half of her head.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good way to think. I just was
yeah,
Yes,
thinking
I
that's some
know
love.
because
that's
it
what I'm
happened to
saying.
my
Like,
aunt, and it happened to my sister-in-law.
yeah, and
Hey,
you can't always think, you know, you got some people that got fucking autoimmune diseases. Like, you know, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
some of those people experience like losing their hair and stuff like that, or losing weight, gaining weight, like where they look sick sometimes, you know. But I feel like if you fuck with someone because of their character, who they are, y'all goes along with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? It's good if you really say you want to be married, it's things that you're valuing yourself to, and it's like you're gonna sit here and be like, oh, because in the beginning you're not 100% perfect, knowing that in life you're never going to be 100% perfect. Even these
Mhm.
girls, these women that are out here going to get BBLs and lipo and all of this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Half them don't even fucking work out. They wouldn't know how to lift a fucking weight if it's right in their fucking face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Mhm.
all of that shit could not look right one day. You know, so it's just like I don't know. I don't think I don't know. Like I don't know. But I can't say your statement is 100% true, dog. Is it true to it? Yes. Is it true in some sense? Yes. I feel like yeah, some men, because I have homeboys and it's like sometimes they date women and they be like, yo, she don't spend enough time with her kids or she don't do
Yeah.
this. Like, and I be like, yo, that be some real shit that sometimes women don't realize the shit that men pay attention to, you
Mhm.
know? So I definitely can say that's a fact. Like, you know, men can be like, oh, she messy or she this or she that. Like, yes, absolutely. But I truly don't believe that's the only reason why men will act like they interested in a woman. And then they pull away. Like I
That's not the only
definitely feel like
reason,
it's
but
the
it's
avoidant thing too. I see a lot of men being avoidance. Like y'all can sit here and be like, oh, y'all have a great woman, and you could technically be like, I can't say anything bad about her. So why are you sabotaging it?
because fear. Just like you
That's
said, the fear.
avoidant. That's being a fearful
Yeah, the
That's
avoidant.
fear.
avoidant.
That's an
You,
avoidance.
yeah,
So
you was
that's
definitely
what I'm
right on
saying. Your
that.
statement, I don't feel like it's 100% true. I feel like a lot of men are avoidant, and it's based off of trauma, like from childhood.
Mm, definitely not 100% true. Maybe 50, 60,
It could be. It
50,
could be.
60. But
I'll give it a good 15% because
God dang.
you gotta have a lot of other numbers, gotta have a lot of space for the other
Yeah,
reasons
because it's a
why.
lot of stuff. Yeah.
There are definitely guys. And I when I was younger, I was definitely guilty. I've sabotaged a lot of fucking relationships just because I was like, yo, this shit's too perfect. Something's gonna go wrong. And I need to dip before it goes wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've definitely sabotaged relationships. And some of them I was had the luck to be able to go back to them and be like, yo, no, say I really fucked that shit up for XYZ reason. But that's when you grow up and you like, okay, well, you know, I need to clear that air. Because you might have somebody thinking, you know, I'm just a fucked up person. I couldn't even hold on to a relationship. Everything was going right, and I couldn't hold on to it. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't you. It was me. It was definitely me.
Yeah.
Because I had a woman who would do pretty much anything I asked. Anything I asked. And I was just like, nope, this is working too well. I gotta go. I can't be with this shit.
Sabotaging, self-sabotage.
Like a mother. Like I definitely walked away from that one. Once I grew up, I was like, damn, that actually was a decent relationship. Like, but the only thing that works out for me is I saw the error in my ways. So there's certain things I won't do. Like I won't back away at the slightest hint that there's going to be an issue or the thought that there might be an issue because it's going too perfectly. Because
Yeah.
you do ruin a lot of people ruin relationships like that. Like
I'm
like you said, yeah.
Yeah, and I look at it like, you know, I know some people that be in fucked up bad situations and they start talking to someone new and then they sabotage it. But I look at it like just like they be saying, I hope you have the day you deserve. Like I hope you have the life that you deserve. I hope you have the partner that you believe you deserve. Because if you feel like you don't deserve a good woman, then have a piece of shit.
You're
I
not
don't
gonna get
know.
one.
I like
If
that.
you feel like
I
every
like
time
that.
you come across a good woman, I'm a sabotage it because it's out of fear and it scares me, then you deserve not a good woman.
Obviously, you're not ready for that.
If you feel like you don't deserve the best, then take the worst, my nigga. I don't know.
That's true. And most guys like that end up staying with the chick who is dogging them the fuck out.
Yeah, using them and shit.
Yeah, that's the one that they get stuck with.
And now you pregnant.
Now you got a baby with the bitch too.
Whoo, damn. If you can't say amen, just say ouch.
Now you got a baby with a woman that you know was not capable of being your child's mother. based off her character and how the fuck she act. And now you mad like, this bitch did this, she got me on top. Nigga, that's what you wanted.
You did that yourself, son.
Yeah, because I had a good friend of mine. He had that arm candy chick. Everything about her, at least from outward appearances, like I never got to know her real personality, but from outward appearances, she was beautiful. Everything was, man, he stayed married to her for maybe a year. He was like, yo, everything I thought about her, none of that shit was true. Like I put so much stock into appearance, and he missed the boat on everything else. But he turned away so many women that wanted to be good to him, wanted to be by his side, be that power partner. He turned away because they didn't have that trophy wife appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that shit can come back and bite you on your ass. Luckily he didn't get her pregnant, but yeah, that shit.
Good for him, I guess.
I mean, like he literally ran from his marriage. Like literally, his brother came and scooped him up in the afternoon when his wife was at work, and he bounced and left the state. He literally ran from his fucking marriage.
Not left the state.
While she was at work, bounced, packed up
ran
all his shit,
sir,
and left.
Punk.
He's a coward, Angie.
Hey.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not worth the argument. You just go ahead and dip. Just
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what you got, Bridge?
So my topic, I wanted to get off the topic of relationships, and I mean, you can talk about relationship if it, you know. Anyway, my topic is dreams.
Okay.
Do you believe that dreams can sometimes be visions? What's like the weirdest or scariest dream you ever had? Or have you ever had an experience where maybe someone that's passed away has came to visit you in a dream? Yeah. What do y'all think about dreams? Do y'all dream a lot? Do y'all not dream?
I dream often. I have weird ass dreams a lot of times, like shit that I'm wake up in the morning trying to explain. Definitely my brother when I was younger, my brother used to visit me in my dreams quite often. He passed away. So he would quite often, come and visit. So much so that I would wake up in the morning sometimes expecting him to still be alive. Like, because the dream was so vivid. Like I would wake up and I'd be like, yo, where's Kev at? My mom like, what do you mean? I'm like, yo, I just saw him in my dream. Like it was real. He's here. And my mom like, he's not here.
Do you believe that was really him coming to you in the dream, or do you feel like it was just a dream?
So, when I was younger, I felt like it was his spirit trying to tell me to do things or stay a certain way from certain things and move a different way. Now that I'm older, I kind of look at it as that was just my subconscious wishing he was still here kind of thing.
Okay.
But there was definitely times when I was younger, like I would wake and literally start moving differently because in the dream, he would tell me like, you can't go in here and do this. And my boys would be like, yo, you going to the party this weekend? I'm like, nah, my brother told me not to.
Yeah.
Like I can't party this weekend. But it's to me now, I know it was just really, most times a dream is just that subconscious, something that you've been thinking about subconsciously.
So
and
you don't believe it could be like, what is it, like spiritual meanings behind them? Do you feel like it could be sometimes you don't believe they could actually be visions like of God trying to show you something? Or
I never looked at it that way. Like I've been in dreams where, for example, I used to always have this one dream all the time where I would get shot in the fucking head.
Damn.
And this dream was reoccurring, like always. And it would be like, I'd be doing the stupidest shit. Like one time I was changing my tire on the side of the road and somebody walked up and just shot me.
Damn.
Like
You've
it was,
talked about that before.
yeah, it was like weird shit like that. And that, especially the closer once my daughter's mom got pregnant, it was like over and over again. Now that I think was either my fears manifesting themselves or God telling me you need to move different.
Right.
Like
Right.
this
right.
is the path that you're headed down, and this is the outcome. You need to move differently. So even though I never thought of it that way, I really thought of it as no saying it was just my fears invading my mind. But you might have been right. Like, you might be right. Like that might have been God telling me, if you keep on the path that you're on, this is what's here for you.
Yeah. Angie?
I have a lot of dreams. I think dreams are odd. I feel like my dreams can be extremely vivid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But faces are always kind of blurry.
Okay.
Ever since my cat died, I dream about her a lot.
Okay.
I always have this reoccurring dream that I'm in Pumphrey.
Why?
Why? I have no fucking idea.
In
I
where?
have no idea. Listen, because this shit is so fucking weird, bro. I have this dream that I be in Pumphrey just going in everybody's house.
What the fuck?
What's Pumphrey? Help me.
It's
Pumphrey is my neighborhood that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I say
Okay.
Pumphrey because I know Bridget knows where Pumphrey is.
Mm-hmm.
Pumphrey is like, how can I describe Pumphrey?
I feel like it's in between like Linthicum and Brooklyn and South. It's close to South
Yeah.
Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know where I don't even know how to describe it because I don't know where it's just a neighborhood. But yeah, I be having this dream that like I just be going in people's houses and yeah, I just be going in their house. Why? I have no clue. I don't be in there stealing. I don't be in there robbing niggas, nothing. I just be in there. Just in there. I have no idea why. And I used to always have this dream about my ex. And I didn't start having the dream until maybe like 3 years into the relationship I have now. And it would always be, I'm, damsel in distress and I need help. And my current boyfriend is coming to save me, but he won't. And when he talks, it's my ex.
See, that's God, right? That's God telling you if you fuck up on Brandon, that's who the fuck you gonna get stuck back with. So don't fuck up on that man. That's
I wouldn't interpret.
Now, mind you, I stopped having that. I did stop. I used to, talk about therapists about it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I probably stopped having that dream maybe like 7 months ago.
Yeah.
I stopped having it, which is great because it was all so weird. And I would always wake up so sad, but I'm like, it's not real, but I'm still sad. Like I used to hate waking up so fucking upset because I'm like, why would Brandon talk to me like that? Why would he do me like that? But it's like, it's not real.
So you said in the dream, Brandon you wanted him to save you or he was coming to save you?
Like he would come to save me, right? But then as soon as he got to me and he started speaking, it would be my ex-boyfriend's voice. And it would be the stuff that my ex-boyfriend used to say to me and stuff like that. And he's basically saying like, you ain't shit, so I'm not saving you.
I feel like that. I would interpret that as you you not maybe, because I ain't no dream interpreter or nothing like that, but maybe you not fully healed from what was done in the past. It don't mean that you crave that person, but you're not healed from what they've done to you or how they talk to you. And
Yes.
maybe,
That's
and
what
I'm
I,
not
that's
saying
same,
you're
same
not
exact thing I
showing up
thought.
in your
Same exact thing I
relationship,
thought.
huh?
I said, that's the same exact thing I thought.
Yeah. And
But
maybe
and
like
that's why I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I stopped 7 months ago, because
Right.
that healing
And
is happening.
mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe maybe something traumatic that happened in that relationship is stopping you from, healing from it, and
Yeah, but
maybe it's low key hunting you, it's like you ain't
no,
got time.
yes. Ain't no low key. High
Yeah.
key. Yes. Cause that shit that I went through in that fucking relationship, bro, was traumatic. Like if
Yeah.
I gave that full fucking story
Mm,
on this podcast, like y'all would probably cry and then form a fucking warpath against that man. Like I'm dead ass. Like the shit that
yeah.
I went through was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So like for me to not have them anymore is extremely liberating.
Dang. Well, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah.
My sister, who is Keela Key, my
Mm-hmm.
sister Lakila, she's in the comments. She said, "Pregnant dreams, man," and which is funny. I just hear her saying that in her voice. Pregnant dreams, man. They the craziest thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
So Keela, if you got the time, go ahead and tell us one of your crazy pregnant dreams. You got 3 kids, so I know you got some
Yeah.
of them. My niece
Yeah,
and my
for
nephews,
sure.
they're my
Keela,
babies. Tell
that
me some.
wasn't a
Tell me some.
dream. You
Tell us
really
a
was
dream,
pregnant.
Keela. But I actually love when I see my cat in my dreams. I love it so much because when I say I miss my baby so much, like I miss my cat. And which is so weird about grief. Like I feel like I've never had someone extremely close to me die
Mm-hmm.
before my cat died.
Yeah.
Or like I was at an age where it would really hit me the way that it did because like my great grandfather died. I was extremely close to my great grandfather, but I was in kindergarten when he died.
Yeah.
I don't really,
Yeah.
understand then. And you know, my cousin, my cousin Trey died, and that did hit me really hard. But I was still a kid,
Mm.
so I wasn't really. I was always, I guess you can say I was always, I was a kid, always busy, got school and stuff like that. I have a
Mhm.
lot of tons of things to occupy my mind,
Yeah.
and he also lived in Virginia. So, it wasn't like constant pop-ups of things around that made me, think about him and stuff like that. But with my cat, bro, and I know she's a cat. I know it's a cat. Like, I
No,
know there's
I mean,
people,
end of the
I
day,
know there's
like
people
that's
probably
that's
out there
that's
that's like, oh, it's just a cat. Like,
no. Sometimes
man,
that's your children before your children.
the hardest grief I have ever. I'm gonna cry right now.
Oh,
Don't laugh at me,
Don
Dawn.
is
Fuck
so
I was
you.
insensitive.
I,
You
I was
asshole.
choking.
Don't
It was
laugh
it
at
was the
me.
Stop,
water.
Don.
It was
Like,
the water.
Angie, we gonna fuck him up the next time we see him.
seriously. I'm gonna bring some of her ashes and I'm gonna put it in your drink and I ain't gonna say
Oh,
shit.
Shut the fuck up. She gonna put voodoo on your ass for playing with her fucking cat.
She gonna be in your dreams too, motherfucker.
like, where the fuck this
Yo,
cat
y'all
come
lose my
from?
fucking nerve.
What kind of dreams you be having, Bridge?
If you see a brown tabby in your cat, that's Pum. She on some shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But like hardest grief I have ever felt in my life, bro. In
Yeah.
my life. It's crazy. And yeah, she be in my dreams. She be coming from under the bed and shit and just be walking around the room.
Yeah.
And when I wake up, I'll be so sad because I'll be like, "Oh, she's not gonna walk from under the bed. She's really not."
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like animals is like, I don't know. I'm a very spiritual person. So like I feel like when you see certain animals, it's like it has spiritual meanings. I feel like if you have like a good bond with the animal, like your cat Angie, and then you seeing your cat in your dreams, like I feel like it has spiritual meanings. I definitely feel like dreams are very powerful. I probably think deeper than a lot of people when it comes to dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like dreams do have, you know, very powerful meanings. You want to read your sisters, Angie?
Yeah. She said, man, I could go on. I swear there's been good and bad ones. The most vivid one was about losing one of my kids. Which one was
Oh,
it? Which one?
oh.
But I'll be in a whole other life in my dreams. Like, they really do be so crazy. I
Yeah.
bet. Like, I can only imagine how, going through different, like, either pregnancy or even just like maybe something like chemo or dialysis or something like that, like how that can change your body,
Mm-hmm.
or even like maybe after having like a limb amputated or something like that, like how that can change your dreams and how that can change your functions and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I really can only imagine, bro.
Yeah. All right, so I want to talk about dreams. Like y'all know Harriet Tubman is my cousin.
Period.
Why y'all
Really?
not laughing? Like fuck y'all. It's a running joke. Anyway, y'all know my cousin Harriet.
I was like, wait a minute, is this a
They be talking
revelation?
to
Really?
Bridget,
Like,
bro. They be talking to her.
I be talking about this shit. I really related to Harriet Tubman, but I'm
They be
but
talking to her.
on some real shit. Y'all know Harriet Tubman. They said she had visions from God. You know, and that's how she led the slaves to freedom and stuff.
mm,
I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like dreams are just dreams. Like I feel like dreams definitely have deeper meanings. I feel like even within like black women, like if you do your research on like dreams within black women, it's something that black women can't really have like visions, and this has been known for a long time. I feel like I've had dreams with people that passed away, like come to me in my dreams. But I think I've had like I feel like one of the most powerful dreams. I know this probably sound crazy as hell, but like I had a rapture dream in
wow.
like
Jesus.
2020. Now I promise y'all that was the scariest dream of my life.
Wow.
I wish I went to heaven. I
And
hope I went to heaven in that dream.
huh?
I said I hope I went to heaven in that dream. Shit.
Girl, I don't know. It was crazy in the dream because I never really, I'm not gonna lie, even at that time I didn't really know too much about what entails when it comes to the rapture. So it's like when I had that dream, it was like first of all I woke up bawling, crying. Like I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about my heart was racing. I'm like
Mm.
crying, I'm shaking. Like I'm not going back to sleep. Like that shit shook
Hell
the fuck
yeah.
out of me. And just in a dream, it was so crazy. Like it was in a dream. It was like the sky was like extremely dark. It was like extremely dark. It was like I seen God's face in the clouds and he was mad as fuck. Like he was just like, I'm fucking pissed at y'all. Like mad as hell. And it was crazy because like in a dream, it was like people just started fucking dying in all these different type of ways. Like I'm talking about like people was dying like in a hospital and medical ways. Like I remember in a dream, I was in a car with people that I didn't even fucking know. And when I say like the doors was flying open and people was like coming out the fucking, like it was like a tornado was sucking their ass out the fucking car. Like
Damn.
y'all gonna die. Like, I don't know. And then it was like eventually I got to some shelter. It was some crazy stuff. My mom was in there, but I didn't see her. Like I called her and she was like, I was like, Mom, where you at? And she like, I'm in the hospital with my boyfriend. She was like, he's not doing good. I was like, Mom, like, God returned. Like he already died. Like, And she was like, Bridget, shut the fuck up. Like she was mad at me.
Like, Mom, it's not him.
She was mad
Right.
because she didn't believe me because she was like in the dream. She was in the hospital, so it's like she didn't really know like what the fuck was going on outside. I'm like, no, Mom, like people is fucking dying. So then it was like I got to like some type of shelter, and it seemed like kind of like how like Walmart or something would be, like something big like that. And it was like some people in there, and we are like some of the, like, because it was like some people were literally dying, but it was like some people didn't die. Like, you know, we just in the shelter. So I'm just asking people like, did you ever kill somebody? Did you ever do this? Like, you know, because I'm trying to know, like, what fucking boat are we in? Like, you know, what's going to happen with us? You know? But yeah, I woke up from a dream. Y'all was so shook, and I ain't gonna lie, I was like, dang, like I need to like repent, like I need to live better, even though I wouldn't deem myself to be like a bad person, because like, you know, we talked about like integrity and stuff like that. So it's like I'm not out here trying to do wrong by people, but it was like almost like God shook the fuck out of me, like, you know. But yeah, I feel like that was the scariest dream I ever had. And then like even more recently, I had a dream about somebody like I used to talk to, and I don't know, like I feel like sometimes like I've had dreams that I feel like it's not dreams. They like they're I wouldn't even say they're vivid dreams, because like I started dreaming like vivid dreams like 5 years ago when I stopped smoking weed. It's like once I stopped smoking weed, I just started having like these very vivid dreams. Every single night I could have like 2-3 dreams, and I always remember them. But I feel like sometimes it'd be like little visions. Like I feel like the rapture dream felt like more like a vision instead of a dream. Like, you know, because I'll wake up out of it and like immediately and just like shook. Like, you know. And then like I had a dream too. Like I had a dream about a person that I used to talk to, and it was like the shit that I had in that dream, yo, scared the fuck out of me. And then it was like I know I probably sound crazy as hell, I don't know. But it was just like God was just like telling me like this person got like a disturbed spirit, like, you know, shit like that. I don't know if y'all believe in stuff like that, but I don't know. Like I believe like I have regular dreams, but I also feel like I have like warnings too. Like, do y'all ever feel like that?
Yes, I definitely agree. I just think, I'm gonna be real, I feel like all dreams mean something.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I don't know. In my head, it's like you're not gonna have that dream for no reason.
Right.
You know, your body's not gonna pull that out of you for no reason.
Right.
So I take all my dreams extremely serious, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think all dreams mean something. There's something behind. There's a hidden message behind every dream that you have.
Look at Don looking confused as hell. Go
I
ahead, Don.
used to have dreams that made sense. Like it would, and I would think that those might have been visions. My dreams now are so fucking ignorant. Like I don't even. I had a dream a couple of nights ago that we was hanging out with Rihanna, and when I came back to fucking Nisha and Rihanna had got shot, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn, Ray.
Yo, I'm bullshit, and I'm like, I definitely wasn't thinking about Rihanna before I went to fucking sleep. Like that, she wasn't on my damn mind. I woke up, I was like telling Nisha, I was like, yo, you was hanging out with Rihanna. And then I came back and you was like, yo, he shot her. And I'm like, who shot her? And you was like, Rihanna got shot. And I'm like, who the fuck shot Rihanna? Like, it was a stupid ass fucking dream. And I'm like, why? Why did I have this dream?
Oh God.
Yeah. Like, I definitely like I've definitely had dreams that I felt like didn't make sense. But I've also, like I said, I feel like I've had I wouldn't even say vivid dreams. I feel like I've had some dreams that felt like visions, and it's like a whole difference between the vivid dreams. Like the vivid dreams feel like movies. I don't think there has to be a meaning, because sometimes you have a dream from something you hear on TV if it's playing. I feel like sometimes it's your subconscious. I feel like you know, you hear something and then it's like you have a dream about it, like you know. But I don't know. You know what I really believe? I feel like the higher your frequency is, I feel like the more intuitive you are, the more shit can become like visions. Your discernment is stronger. You know, that's some shit that I really believe. Like, you know, like I feel like when you know, you higher your frequency and don't engage in negative energy and you focus on like energy, I feel like the more intuitive and stuff you can be, the more your discernment is clear. Like, you know, I really do believe that.
My frequency must be low because I'm having dreams about fucking Rihanna getting shot. Like, what the fuck is
Oh
that about?
Lord,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Don.
mean, I feel like sometimes you just have stuff like that, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I feel like people, I feel like I don't know. I think I do feel like dreams have meaning. Not all of them, you know, but I feel like it all depends on you too, you know, of how you receive your dream, you know.
Maybe I'm just an overthinker.
I feel like
I
people
be on Google in the
overthink,
morning like,
but
what
I'm not gonna
does
lie, shit that
this
I've read,
mean?
I feel like, you know, from what they said, like black women, it's a thing within our lineage that, you know, some they call them seers. It's women who are seers, who black women specifically. People I haven't seen in years. I'm like, why am I thinking about these people?
Yeah, I've definitely had those where you're like, why is this person in my fucking
Nasty.
dream? Like, I ain't think about them in
Yeah.
years, but
No,
they
for
pop
real.
up.
That's honestly, that's why I be wondering why I be having the Pumphrey dream. Like, why am I in these people's houses?
Because you're a criminal.
But do y'all really believe that? Like, do y'all believe that like the more you listen to your intuition, the stronger it gets? So do you believe like the higher your frequency, the higher your the better, the clearer your discernment, the clearer you being intuitive? Do you believe that? So I feel like if you keep having a dream about something, sometimes it'd be like pay attention to something, because I
Yeah,
keep showing you something
yeah.
for a reason. Pay attention to something regarding that. It might be something that you might look over, you know what I'm saying, but I don't feel like you would just keep having a dream about a place.
I never thought of it like that.
I don't.
Cause I just be, huh. I never thought of it like that, because when I say in these dreams, I be so fucking anxious because I know I'm not supposed to be in these people's houses.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Like,
Yeah.
why am I in these people's houses? I know I'm not supposed to be in these people's houses. I'm in these people's houses trying to hide from them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anxious as a bitch in these houses, be waking up anxious as hell.
Something with your childhood. Maybe it's something you suppressed, like deep in your subconscious, that happened in that neighborhood in your childhood that you trying to
I don't
forget.
know. I don't know, man.
Y'all know.
I don't know, but I don't know, but I like my dreams. Now, what I will say that I do make an effort to make sure that I do watch lighthearted things before I go to bed to make sure that I don't have a bad dream.
Yeah, I feel that. I
Yeah,
don't
like I'm not about to watch a murder documentary before. It's not going to put me to sleep. No.
like documentaries, like true crime.
Yeah, no. No, because I fuck around becoming a detective in that bitch, and now I'm finding dead people in my dream. No, thank you.
Yeah, I
No,
love
thank
true
you.
crime too. I
Like,
don't
oh, I
really.
love true crime, love it down, but no, I'm gonna watch me, I don't know, a video about a farm to go to sleep. I'm not gonna watch people. What? I love farm videos because I love animals. So yeah, but yeah, I'm not. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I think if you have now there's certain dreams you could just disregard totally.
Mhm.
Like me and Rihanna hanging out, shit ain't never gonna happen. So I can disregard that dream.
You don't know
You don't
that.
never know that.
Hey,
You're
speak
negative.
that shit
Because
into
trust
existence.
me, Tina Knowles will be doing my hair one day.
But see, Don, that's the part about your frequency too. You lower your frequency by speaking negative. I ain't never going to do this. You're not supposed to say that. You're not, even if it seems impossible, you're not supposed to say I'm never you're not supposed to say that. That's a part of lowering your frequency.
look at this. Oh, that could happen. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
First of all, our podcast could blow up and we could be interviewing Brianna and every other celebrity you know.
Didn't think about it like that. Maybe that's the dream. It was the premonition of what's to come for us. I like that.
Come on, Dawn. Don't knock us, Dawn. Don't knock us.
Yeah.
But and there's definitely dreams that you should pay attention to. Like if there's something in your dream that's telling you not to do certain things, don't wake up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd like to have a couple of dreams that be like, don't go to work. And I'm like, I'm not going to work tomorrow. Like I need those kind of dreams in my life. But like seriously, like what you were saying, when you have dreams that is steering you a certain way, like just like the Pumphrey, right? I'm saying that right, Pumphrey.
Pumphrey.
Like the Pumphrey dream, that's a part of your childhood. Like that's, you know what I'm saying, something that you're connected to, and there may be something to that dream. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's definitely dreams that I think may come from spiritual awakeness and things of that nature.
Great.
And those are the dreams that we need to really take heed to. Like those dreams up until, especially once my daughter's mom was pregnant, like I took heed to that shit. Like I left New York, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew my path was pretty much taking me there.
Yeah, but look, this is the thing. Like, y'all know how many rappers that spoke they death into existence?
Mm-hmm.
They talk about having
Hell
dreams
yeah.
about them getting killed, and then they got killed.
Hell yeah. Look at Biggie and Pac.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them. Like they knew their time was short. And I don't know if they had dreams about it, but like Biggie was in an interview and they asked him, you know, what do you see yourself doing in the next 10 years? And he was like, oh, I want to be doing all these things. And he was like, but I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite rappers. His name Chinks Drugs. He was a New York rapper.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, he put out his first album. I can't tell you exactly. It wasn't too long after his first album was released, but when I say very talented, but his last album was very dark, you know, and I don't feel like you know, he was a street nigga, so it's like of course he gonna talk about certain things, but I don't feel like his album compared to, you know, all his music underground, like his mixtapes and stuff, was ever like his thing was so dark. He talked about in one of his songs, he talked about in his last album that he had a dream that a nigga shot him in his head. And I promise you, I can't tell you exactly when the album dropped versus when he died, or even if the album didn't drop yet until right after he died. I don't really remember, but it was so close to each other that I'm talking about he was talking about this stuff, and it was like within, I don't know, some weeks or not even a month, because I can't really remember. I could really tell y'all if I looked at the dates, but it was like he literally got killed. Like, you know, that he was having dreams of him getting killed, and it happened. And I feel like that happens a lot with, like, you know, rappers. So that's why I feel like sometimes not every dream is something that you take literally, but I feel like sometimes it's visions from God, like get out this situation, or this person is not right. Like, you know, like I said, like I had a dream somebody had a disturbed spirit, like a demon over them, and I'm like, like, you know, that shit scared the fuck out of me. And I be tripping? Yeah, I could be tripping.
You could also be right.
Exactly.
But you could be right. I'll err on the side of you're right and leave that motherfucker alone.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And if your intuition was telling
like
you,
I said, I feel like it, and I feel like, you know, and I'm not wrong about even the intuition. You could look it up; it's a fact. Like, you know, like people have intuition, and the more that you listen to it, you go with that gut feeling the first time, the stronger it gets. So if you have a feeling that someone ain't right, something bad is gonna happen if I walk around this corner, listen to that. You know, that could be God protecting you, you know. So yeah, I don't know.
Like the lady that dreamed what did she dreamt that her, I said dreamed, wow. She dreamt that her daughter died, and she was awakened by a phone call from the police telling her that her daughter had died. Like she saw it in her dream, and then what woke her up from the dream was the phone call to tell her that she lost her child, and that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say it was a local rapper that died, and this was years ago. But I went to my sister and I'm like, "Did this rapper die?" And she like, "No. Why would you say that, Bridget?" Like she's like, "Why would you say that?" Like, you know, I was one of her favorite local rappers here, and I promise you, later on that day, that nigga got killed. You know,
wow.
Me and my sister, like, you know, she like, "Bridget, you fucking spoke that." I'm like, "No, I ain't speak shit into existence." Like,
Bridget, you didn't kill the man.
Huh?
You killed him. God damn it. Hell no.
No, hell no. Cause it was like, I ain't know nothing about that rapper for real. Like, I didn't really listen to him, you know, but it's like, it was like I had a dream about him getting killed. And then it happened. Like, you know, not saying that I wanted that to happen. No, like, why would I want somebody to get killed? You know?
Right.
But I don't know. I definitely feel like dreams have deeper meanings. I don't know. I just want to talk about it because I feel like it's like
dream.
different, you know. But y'all ready to play our toxic or not?
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Toxic or not?
So anybody, I don't know who's watching. I can't see. But anybody who's never seen us play Toxic or Not is basically where we come up with different scenarios and y'all tell us if y'all feel like it's toxic or it's not toxic. Okay. So the first one, toxic or not, after an argument with your partner, instead of apologizing, you just start touching their private parts.
Nah, that's not toxic.
Y'all get my fucking. I don't think it's toxic, but I do feel like apologize. But I believe in sexual healing.
Listen,
that's the apology.
I was ready to say you can apologize while you in it. Shit,
right.
I take it.
Y'all so stupid. He said, depending on the argument, not toxic. Yeah.
No, for real. Because if I was crying and then you just start touching my private parts, nigga, get off me. We're talking about this.
True. Yeah, I do feel like it's situational, but I feel like if it's not something that's too deep, like if it's a petty argument,
yeah,
like, I believe in sexual healing, like, you know. Toxic or not, telling people you're healed, but test to see if they will hurt you.
Toxic.
That's toxic.
I didn't said it before. I say it a million times. Testing is wrong.
Yeah.
Toxic or not, on a first date, they say they still live with their ex, but it's platonic.
Toxic. Cause what the fuck?
Yeah, that's toxic like a motherfucker.
Oh, that's my baby mother, but we live together, but we not together. Shit, bull crap.
Right. Toxic or not, going through a medicine cabinet the first time you visit someone's house.
That's just weird.
Right. Like which is so fun. Like I've always, like, you know, we see that on like TV all the time and stuff like that. Like I've never done it, but it's
no. Why do y'all think people do? Y'all think people trying to see like if somebody has like undiagnosed like health issues or something?
Yeah, that's or maybe you trolling for drugs, you fucking thief, you fiend.
True. I think about that. Yeah. Okay, last one. Toxic or not, asking a man on a first date, have you ever been with a man?
That's weird as well. That's toxic as hell. That's weird.
Quiet.
But you know what?
That's not toxic.
That's not even toxic. Because in this day and age, you got to ask questions like that.
Y'all don't
That's
think
a
a man
valid
would be
question
offended,
now.
though? Y'all don't think a man would be like, bitch, fuck you?
I
The only
mean,
way
yeah,
he's
he
gonna get
probably
offended
would.
is
He
if he
probably
has
would be
been with the man.
offended. But
True.
I mean, I
But
don't
I
think
mean, y'all
that's
don't think it's like
I think it's
offensive to a
toxic.
man's like masculinity to ask him that on a first date? Like,
Nah, I think
oh,
only the truth.
ever been with a man?
Only the truth will offend the person doing that shit. Nah, if you ain't never done that shit, you like nah, that ain't I ain't never do no shit like
No, but
that.
you don't think it could like jeopardize like that person wanting to talk to you again? Like take you on another date?
It shouldn't, unless you really hiding something.
Yeah,
Unless they,
I feel like it really depends on what needs, because that's exactly what I was about to say. What 143 Trip said. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like it really depends on how you ask. And I mean, because some men really be bisexual. So,
Yeah.
and if you're bisexual, you bisexual. So, I feel like if you're offended by it, then you really shouldn't be. I mean, if you never had sex with a
Like,
man, then no, you never had sex with a man. I don't think that you should be offended by it. And if you are a man and you've never been with a man and you are offended by that question, then you're a fragile man.
true.
I mean, I always ask a woman if she's ever been with a woman, so
Okay. You
yeah,
asked her
sure. Hell yeah. I need to know.
why?
Topical. Just in case. I don't know.
Just in case what? Don. Little freaky ass.
Just in
He
case
like,
we might need to travel down that road.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You funny as
So
hell.
if I can ask the question, so can she. Ask the question.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be offended. It's not my thing. But I do know women who were attracted to men who were bisexual. That was their thing. So they would ask a guy, yo.
So you said they would ask a guy?
Yeah.
But if a woman told you, yeah, I've been with women, is that a what with the information, what are you gonna do with it? Is it, oh, I can't talk to you because you dated women?
You look scary, Don.
No. I'm in love with you because you
get this man the fuck out of here.
Please. Oh, gross.
Don.
You a mess. A whole mess.
I mean, we got something in common. I've been with women too. See, we vibing.
Hey yo,
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. We're now we got some shit in common. We can talk about some things.
You silly. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, well, that's all I got for the toxic or not.
Y'all crazy.
This was fun, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, we got to keep this right here. This is a staple now. We got to keep this because y'all be having me dying, yo.
What, toxic?
Yes. This has got to stay. This is a permanent part of the show. If y'all have any toxic or not questions, share them with us. Mm-hmm. Let us know. We want to put them on the air because this shit right here is hilarious. Like I'm literally in tears over here. Literally, y'all are crazy.
You crazy.
I had to post them on Instagram.
Yeah. We gotta get people to provide some. Yo, I've had fun as always. Y'all are the best. Our group, our people in the audience, they're the best. So thank you all y'all for hanging out. Yeah, sometimes we get deep on y'all. We have deep conversations. And then sometimes then sometimes it's just me, I'm about as deep as the shallow end of the pool. So
shut your ass up.
I teeter. I like to make a joke,
But definitely catch us next Wednesday. If you haven't done so, if it's your first time tuning in, please do us a favor, hit that like, subscribe, share it with all your friends and family, because you got some family members and friends that are weird who would really enjoy being weird with us. So tell them, come on. because we cut up and we enjoy ourselves, and hopefully y'all enjoy us too. So
Everybody subscribe.
yes, we need subscribers. We're trying to get to 3,000, y'all.
We trying to get
So-
Rihanna up for a fucking interview.
Subscribe.
Hell yes, we're trying to hang out with Rihanna and ASAP. Yes.
No, for real.
Yeah, I'd much rather hang out with ASAP, crazy enough,
True.
than Rihanna, because that dude is a deep thinker.
Mm.
Very deep.
Yeah.
First of all, what
Yeah.
his name means is deep. It's like always strive and prosper. That's what ASAP means.
Mm.
When I found that out, because he actually a video game that I play, he's they use his car and they use his voice and his likeness in the game. And when he said what ASAP was about, I was like, I got a newfound respect for this dude.
Yeah.
I thought it was just one of the like YSL or some shit like that. I thought it was some shit like that, but no,
Mhm.
that dude is. And when he getting accolades from freaking Denzel, yeah, we need to hang out. I need to pick
Mhm.
your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna happen.
let's do this again next Wednesday, y'all. Let's do this one more again, and then again and again.
Same time next week.
Yes, indeed. Be easy, folks. Later.